Welcome to the fascinating world of the Mariana Trench, the deepest known part of Earth's oceans. This mysterious trench is located in the western Pacific Ocean, east of the Philippines and south of Japan. At its deepest point, it plunges an astonishing 36,037 feet below sea level, nearly 7 miles deep. Imagine this: Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth at 29,032 feet, would be completely submerged in the trench, with more than a mile of water still above it. The sheer depth of the Mariana Trench creates an environment unlike anywhere else on Earth. The pressure at the bottom of the trench is mind-boggling, over 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level. To put this into perspective, it's like having the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on every square meter. For any organism to survive here, it must be specially adapted to withstand these extreme conditions. The Mariana Trench has been known to humanity for a surprisingly long time. It was first measured in 1875 during the HMS Challenger expedition. Back then, scientists used a weighted rope to estimate the depth, a simple yet effective technique for the time. Fast forward to the modern era, technology has taken exploration to new heights, or should we say, new depths. One of the most significant milestones in exploring the trench came in 1960, when Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh descended into Challenger Deep, the trench's deepest point. They did this aboard a bathyscaphe called the Trieste, which was essentially a reinforced steel ball designed to endure the intense pressure. When they reached the bottom, they were amazed to see signs of life, despite the darkness and extreme conditions. However, their visibility was limited due to sediment stirred up by their descent. In 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron made headlines when he became the first person to complete a solo dive into Challenger Deep. His specially designed submersible, the Deep Sea Challenger, was equipped with advanced cameras and instruments to capture high-resolution footage of the trench. Cameron's journey revealed even more about this alien-like world and paved the way for future exploration. What makes the Mariana Trench even more fascinating is the life that thrives there. At first glance, you might think nothing could survive in such an extreme environment: total darkness, freezing temperatures, and crushing pressure. Yet life finds a way. Scientists have discovered a range of fascinating organisms, from tiny amphipods, shrimp-like creatures, to bizarre snailfish that live at depths no other vertebrates can tolerate. One of the most intriguing creatures found in the trench is the xenophyophore, a single-celled organism that thrives in the high-pressure environment. These organisms are remarkable because they grow to sizes that are visible to the naked eye, sometimes as large as 4 inches across. The adaptations of these organisms offer valuable insights into how life might exist in extreme conditions, even on other planets or moons like Europa or Enceladus. The trench isn't just a biological wonder, it's also a geological marvel. It lies at a subduction zone where the Pacific Plate is being forced underneath the smaller Mariana Plate. This process creates not only deep-sea trenches but also drives volcanic activity, leading to the formation of underwater volcanoes and hydrothermal vents. These vents spew mineral-rich water that supports unique ecosystems, often referred to as oases of life in the dark abyss. Beyond the trench's scientific and geological significance, it also serves as a stark reminder of how little we know about our own planet. Despite being the most remote and least explored environment on Earth, the Mariana Trench plays a vital role in our understanding of oceanography, plate tectonics, and even climate regulation. It's estimated that over 80% of the world's oceans remain unexplored. The discoveries we've made in the trench so far are likely just the tip of the iceberg. The trench is also an example of human perseverance and curiosity. Overcoming the challenges of exploring such a hostile environment has required groundbreaking innovations in engineering and technology. And yet, despite these efforts, the Mariana Trench holds countless mysteries. Could there be undiscovered species living in its depths? Are there unknown geological processes shaping the seafloor? The answers may redefine what we know about Earth and life itself. Exploring the Mariana Trench inspires a sense of wonder and curiosity that reminds us how much there is left to learn about our planet. It shows us that even in the 21st century, Earth remains a frontier of discovery, If you're fascinated by these incredible stories of the ocean's depths, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Together, we'll keep uncovering the secrets of our world's most extraordinary places. But how do we even measure such extreme depths? The first attempts to explore the trench took place during the HMS Challenger expedition in 1875, when researchers used a weighted rope to estimate the depth. While primitive by today's standards, it was groundbreaking at the time. Over a century later, technology has revolutionized our ability to measure and explore such remote places. In 1960, Jacques Picard and Don Walsh embarked on a historic mission to Challenger Deep, the trench's deepest point. They descended in a specially designed vessel called the Trieste, which resembled a reinforced steel sphere. Imagine being inside a small, cramped sphere as you sink over 7 miles into the abyss. At these depths, the pressure is immense, over 8 tons per square inch, which is equivalent to the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on every square meter. Despite these challenges, they reached the seafloor and were amazed to find signs of life. However, their visibility was poor due to sediment kicked up during the descent. Fast forward to 2012, when filmmaker and explorer James Cameron made a solo dive into Challenger Deep. Using the Deep Sea Challenger, a state-of-the-art submersible equipped with advanced cameras and robotic arms, Cameron captured the first high-resolution footage of the trench. Unlike the 1960 expedition, he had tools to collect samples and observe life in greater detail. His expedition marked a major leap in our understanding of this alien-like world. Speaking of life, the Mariana Trench is full of surprises. At first glance, you might think no organism could survive here. It's pitch black, freezing cold, and the pressure is crushing. Yet, life finds a way. Scientists have discovered an array of bizarre creatures adapted to this extreme environment. Tiny crustaceans called amphipods thrive in the trench, using specialized proteins to withstand the high pressure. Then there are snailfish, which hold the record for the deepest dwelling vertebrates. These translucent fish, with their delicate bodies, have adapted to life in an environment that would crush most other creatures. One of the most fascinating discoveries in the trench is the xenophyophore. These are giant, single-celled organisms that grow to sizes of up to 4 inches across, huge for a single cell. They live by filtering nutrients from the sediment and seem to thrive in environments that are toxic to most life forms. The adaptations of such organisms give us clues about how life might survive in extreme environments elsewhere in the universe, such as the icy moons of Europa or Enceladus. The trench isn't just a biological treasure trove, it's also a geological marvel. It's located at a subduction zone, where the Pacific Plate is being forced underneath the smaller Mariana Plate. This collision of tectonic plates is responsible for the trench's immense depth and creates underwater features like volcanoes and hydrothermal vents. These vents release superheated mineral-rich water, which supports unique ecosystems teeming with life. These ecosystems are fascinating because they rely on chemosynthesis rather than photosynthesis, meaning organisms here derive energy from chemicals instead of sunlight. But the Mariana Trench isn't just a wonder of nature, it's also a reflection of how little we truly know about our planet. Despite its significance, we've only scratched the surface of understanding this remote environment. It's estimated that more than 80% of the world's oceans remain unexplored, and the trench is no exception. Who knows what other secrets it holds? Could there be undiscovered species or geological phenomena that could change how we understand life on Earth? The trench also serves as a humbling reminder of the challenges humanity faces in exploring the ocean. Overcoming the extreme conditions of the trench requires cutting-edge engineering, like submersibles built to withstand the crushing pressure and advanced robotic systems for sample collection. Yet even with our best technology, the trench remains one of the most remote and mysterious places on Earth. There's also growing concern about how human activity might impact this pristine environment. Scientists have found traces of microplastics and other pollutants in the trench, showing that even the deepest parts of our planet aren't immune to human influence. This raises important questions about how we can protect these fragile ecosystems while continuing to explore them. Exploring. The Mariana Trench inspires a sense of wonder and curiosity, reminding us of the vast mysteries that lie beneath the ocean's surface. It challenges us to keep pushing the boundaries of science and technology, while also encouraging us to preserve the natural world for future generations. If you're fascinated by these incredible stories from the ocean's depths, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's keep uncovering the secrets of Earth's most extraordinary